coming to you from the Great Smoky Mountains. It is beautiful. I'm going to show you my view. But we had a great night last night, and my daughter has our itinerary all planned today, and I don't know. But my hair loves this Tennessee weather and water. I'm excited about today. I don't know what we're going to do, but I will bring y'all along with us. And I'm just so blessed to be here. Thank y'all so much for just telling us that we deserved it, that y'all were so happy for us. This was definitely at a good time. When we planned it, we didn't realize that the time and how God would work things out for us, and we really needed this getaway at this particular time. So it all worked out great. There's Tyler. I'm going to show you my view real quick. This is what I woke up to. It's so gorgeous. I mean, look at that. Just look at that. That's so beautiful. I love it. Someone suggested that I tell y'all like what I'm wearing and where I got it and all this kind of stuff. And I don't have a problem doing that. The only problem is I'm not a fashionista, and a lot of my stuff is 100 years old or thrifted or given to me or something like that. So I'm going to show you today. So these earrings are from Amazon. I got them last year, I think it was, in the tricolor, the silver, the gold, and the rose gold. They are linked in my Amazon storefront. Never feel obligated to buy from that. I just link it down there so y'all will know what I have. This poncho that I'm wearing was given to me by my daughter-in-law, and I just have like a black thermal t-shirt under it, and that was James's. His mom gifted to him for Christmas a few years ago, and that's pretty much it. And some black jeans that come from Cades about 7 years ago. I'm not a fashionista, y'all. I'm really not. I go for comfort. I don't know what's in style. I just go with what fits my body and what I think looks good on my body. And that's that. But I did get a new bracelet from Amazon. I'll show y'all. I got this little chunky bracelet right here. Come from Amazon. It's a man's bracelet. It's a stainless steel. I really liked it. I think it was like $9 or $10. I'm not sure. And then I have my watch band come from Amazon, and then my bracelets that I always wear, and my copper bracelets. Y'all know the story behind that. And that's it, y'all. That's it. So I'm going to go inside and see if everybody's ready, and I'm going to start our day. Talk to y'all soon. James, are you happy? Baby, it's cold outside.
It's cold.
He does not like the cold. And we're being chauffeured again today. How cool is that?
Oh my goodness. They don't need to know everything.
Smile. Blue smoke. Yeah, looks like the land of the blue smoke. like some Blake Shelton, huh?
Yeah.
Ole Red. Just one of the views in Cades Cove. Isn't it gorgeous? And y'all fixing to see a gorgeous view. I'm fixing to show you real quick. Coming up, coming up, coming up, coming up, coming up. Ah, right there, look at that view. Isn't that fine? That fine view right there. Fine view right there, look at that fine view.
Shut up.
Get my phone.
Time to go to church. I don't think they had pressure washers back in the day. Very simple, isn't it? History here. Y'all, this is what I have to contend with. I'm gonna show y'all something. Let me zoom in. Y'all see the car right there? Y'all see that car door? Yeah, that's James's side. He left the car door open, so he's having to walk back out there to close it. Yeah, that's what I have to deal with. Oh my goodness. Another beautiful view of Cades Cove. And the mountains. It's gorgeous, y'all. So beautiful. It's like a blue haze over it. It's just gorgeous. What do we do before cell phones and cameras? I don't know if y'all can see, but way over there, some more cabins. Isn't that beautiful, y'all? Oh, I love it. So Delana, are you happy or are you miserable?
No.
Now that is your farmhouse right there. For all you farmhouse lovers, there you go. Farmhouse. The wheel's not turning today. James loves this thing.
And they got it closed off.
I know, I wonder why. And then this would be, what would this be, James? Like the smokehouse? Smokehouse. Yep. This would be the smokehouse. This will be the smokehouse. And then this is the house. Let's take a tour of their home. This one of the houses.
Not very secure.
Then you walk in here. Let me go in here.
Master bedroom.
No, it's not a master bedroom. Y'all, it's so cold in here. It's colder in here than it is outside. Can you just imagine back in the day? I'm gonna like put this right here. Y'all can pause to read. Tells you everything about it. And then you walk in here. Oh, look at that. Here. And here's another room. That fireplace. There's some more writing over here. I'm going to show y'all what it says. Aunt Becky. Y'all can pause to read. There's Aunt Becky. Here. And then we're gonna go back here. I don't know what this was. James, what is this? Barn? A barn. The wagon. I think it's seen better days, y'all. And they have this little stream. I don't know about y'all, but I think about back in the day, what it must have been like. We're so spoiled to modern conveniences. Huh? The water wheel was their modern convenience? How do you say, why do you say that?
It's the only power they had.
Well, educate us, James.
You couldn't go out and crank big Briggs and Stratton and get electricity.
So they got electricity with that water wheel?
No, that was the only power they had. They used the power of the water to turn the wheel to grind the meal.
Oh. You're so smart. You're smart and I'm pretty. We're a good combination.
Oh my gosh.
What? I'm not pretty? You're not smart. Which one?
I am definitely not smart.
You are smart.
Uh-huh.
You married me, didn't you?
Oh, Lord.
James, are you happily married? That's the back of the house. With Delana popping her head in there. Isn't that cute, y'all? Farmhouse. There you go. Farmhouse right there. family I love. James, what are these?
Those grist wheels. Grain would travel down in between the cracks, and as the wheel turns, it cracks the corn and grain.
And you said you're not smart.
But you had different groove heights and everything else. For different type of mills, you could interchange the wheels.
And you're so smart. Those are different grooves.
These are actually grooves cut down into it. The other ones were like terraces.
What is all this for?
Carry the water from the higher part of the river down to the water wheel. The water wheel wasn't built on the running water itself. They would build the water wheel and then route the water to it. Right there at the other side, ones that run off from
That's
water
that
wheel.
engineering thing that you like so much.
Yeah, that's it.
Figuring out how they used to do it.
That's it.
And they used to do it without computers and modern day tools.
Yep.
How do they do it, James?
One manpower at a time.
Would you have been able to do it?
I'd have been tired at the end of the day.
Okay, this is one of the barns with all the old tools and stuff. Looks like they've seen better days, James.
There's actually an old sickle. Came up off the side.
Look at that old beat down wagon. Be like a hayloft. My uncle used to have a barn that he'd have the hayloft in it. We'd play in it all the time. So much fun. We were kids growing up. Wheelbarrow. More logs. What is all this? Just tools. Wow. Where they'd keep some animals, I suppose. Cows, horses.
Delano, they stuck them on a rock.
Yeah, Delano was amazed that they stuck them on rocks. I have failed her somewhere, y'all. I don't know exactly where.
Gravity works back in the
Delana, did you?
That's how they close the door? By gravity?
He's talking about the rocks.
Yeah, because that's how gravity works.
Gravity works back in the day.
Yeah.
Isn't he smart, Delana? Don't he just make you feel dumb? What is this called, James?
This is called the draft house.
Why is it called the draft house?
Because it's drafty on the inside.
Oh my gosh, what is this for real?
It was probably
A blacksmith.
Blacksmith. Oh, that's cool. Yeah.
They were tiny. I would fit through
the old Magnolia.
these little doors. That's right.
I tried to explain to my daughter the other night about people in the 1800s were a lot smaller than we are because they didn't have all the vitamins and nutrients that we have.
And steroids in our food.
And steroids in our foods and all these additives. So when you go to museums and you look at not costumes, but clothing and stuff from years gone by, they were very tiny people. Not like we are today. So I told her the cabins that we're gonna look at, they were a lot smaller. People were a lot smaller, so that's what that comment's what she meant by that. Trying to educate this child, y'all. Full-time job. so probably a reproduction.
Well, I'm sure it is, but I wonder if they found
You buy it.
it. You ready?
All right, y'all, we back at the cabin. We've had a busy day.
Again.
Cades Cove in it. Delana had never been to Cades Cove in all of her visits to Tennessee, and I think she enjoyed it. And now we're back at the cabin. We went and ate. What was that called? The Apple Barn? We went and ate dinner at the Apple Barn. We brought our desserts home because they give you too much food. Oh my gosh. But it was good. So now we're just going to relax and chill out and keep an eye on the weather. Because
Weather's not going to get here tomorrow night.
I want to go home.
it's going to be bad, I think. So we're trying to decide if we're going to go home tomorrow or Monday as planned. So James, he will let us know what we need to do. He's in charge of that. All right, so here's the deal. James and Tyler were looking at the weather this morning, and we decided to leave and come on home, and we've driven through snow and rain, and we're just taking our time and making it home. And I think this was the wise decision, because tomorrow I don't think we would have been able to get out, and you know, Tyler has to be back at work on Tuesday. James has to be back at work on Tuesday. And it didn't look like that they were going to be able to get back to work. That we were going to be able to leave. So, we left a day early, which was fine because Delana and I are not feeling well. Our antibiotics are not working. So, looks like we may be going back to the doctor this week. But, we enjoyed our time there, and now we're headed home, and I can't wait to see Mr. Buster. So I will touch base with y'all later.
I watch you as you drive. Do you know I'm looking? And I can't help but smile. Do you know how much I love you? You put my favorite song on, I put my feet up, and we just sing along. And I can't help but feeling, just loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? I'm loving this moment. Can we stay here together? If I could stop the time, don't you know that I would? 'Cause I'm just loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? Forever, forever, forever. I watch you as you sleep. You don't know I'm looking. With you everything's complete. Do you know how much put your favorite song on.